Schedule a Zoom with me at GCExperts.com/Zoom.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Dude, that was the funniest thing I think I've read in a long time, that my AI bot is hallucinating because I don't actually use AI.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'd rather chalk it up to that. I give people the default instead of pointing out it's a mistake. So, safer.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. How can I help you?
Well, I reached out to you guys, I believe, midway through last year, just touching base. And I've done some federal contracting before, but in the private intel space, not in roofing, and now I'm in construction. So I figured I'd reach out and see what my knowledge combined with what y'all have to do and figure something out.
Yeah, I'll answer anything you want to know. You're using all the right vocabulary words.
Yeah, I bet do it once or twice. You can tell, but basically, you guys are offering a crash course in federal contracting for construction, right?
Yes, it's everything.
Specialization in roofing.
I mean, we talk about, look, any federal contractor that's in the construction business, about 10% of their business will be roofing almost by default, because the federal government's replacing something on the order of 50 roofs a day.
Okay. Well, to teach me what I need to do to get on board, man. I know how to onboard with them as a private intel consulting firm, but not with anything construction related.
Well, yeah, I can send you the link and we'll get you hooked up and get your, we'll launch you right into that market, no problem.
Cool. What type of so I'm based out of Houston.
Uh-huh.
What type of band is this regional? Is it how do they have it divided up?
Okay, I teach you how to do it 100% across the United States. Keep in mind that my entire career I lived in Austin, Texas. I only ever did one job in Austin, Texas, and that was a cooling tower at the IRS building. Like, if your idea is I want to launch my cruise and build my roofing business that way, I mean, look, I'm not going to say it's not going to be worth your time and effort to go through my stuff, but I'm just going to say that you'll be limiting what you can accomplish.
I completely understand that. We're doing good revenue wise for local, so I'm open to expanding. Depending on what the margins are all over the country, I'm open to going and doing stuff. But I've got crews that stay busy in Houston already.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably done $100 million in roofing across my entire career.
Okay.
But none of those jobs were in Austin, Texas. I mean, I'm sure some of them were in Texas. I don't remember all of them. But
are you talking about strictly in federal business, or is that storm response, or what were you doing?
100% federal.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you sound like you know what you're doing, brother. You can teach me.
Yeah, I mean, they own 960,000 buildings, and when you do the math on a 20-year roof, it literally comes out to about 50 roofs a day.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess send me a link. Let me know what does your process look like?
You just sign up, go through the course, and then catch up with me on the other side. I'm imagining that you're already SAM registered.
I am with my other EIN for the intel, but I'm not for this. So.
Okay, do you want us to do that for you, or do you want to handle it yourself?
I can do that myself. Unless there's any tricks and bells and whistles that are different in the process. I think it's the same process, right?
It's exactly the same process. Look, you sound like you're in a hurry, but if you got a couple of minutes, there's a few things I'd like to talk about.
Yeah, I'm not in a hurry, man. I was just in a hurry to get down to my home office and sit down on my desk for a minute so I could talk to you.
Oh, okay. You want me to just hold on a minute? Because I got nothing going on.
I just got it, man. I'm here. I'm sitting down on my desk.
Okay. So there's a couple of things that I just like to light bulbs off in people's heads with. And so we're going to play. Now, keep in mind that I dumb this down for everybody, so please don't consider that I'm talking down to you in this game. But so we're going to play a game. I'm going to give the answer to the question before I ask you the question. Are you ready for the answer?
Sure.
SAM registration. Ready to play?
Yeah.
There's one thing and one thing only required to be a federal contractor, and that is a
EIN.
SAM registration. You already failed, man. Come on, Tristan.
Okay.
All right. So if you sell cake mix to the Navy so they can make cakes on ships, what do you need?
A SAM registration.
If you sell bullets or aircraft parts or even construction goods and services, what do you need?
The first two, you're probably going to need export control licenses. And the third one, all of them Sam. I got you.
Okay. All right. Now, we're going to play the other part of the game. I'm going to give you 3 scenarios. If you and I walk through a neighborhood and I point to the top of a power pole and say, that's a transformer, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I'm going to give you 3 scenarios. Scenario number 1. The transformer shall be replaced by a licensed electrician in the state of Texas. Well, that has nothing to do with the company that got the job. Even your IT company could have gotten that job and then subcontracted it to a licensed electrician.
Which is why rents cost us $5,000 in the Best Buy.
Scenario number 2.
I'm not wrong, am I?
Scenario number 2. The transformer shall be replaced by a licensed electrician. Thank you. In that scenario, any licensed electrician from any state can go into Texas and replace that transformer. Understand, this is federal eminent domain property. There's no such thing as a state inspector going into a federal job.
Okay.
Scenario number 3, the transformer shall be replaced. Well, in that scenario, literally, you and I can go out there on a Saturday and replace the transformer. You just have to read the requirements and comply with them. And that's how I can tell you I've done $1 billion worth of work in federal government. I've never had a license of any kind other than a driver's license. So there's no licensing required. And often contractors, that they get beat up in city, county, state, that kind of work with license requirements. Now, in California, as an example, because you're in Texas, you don't have to have a license to go replace a roof. But in California, they can require a state license on a federal contract because for the roof, the guy doing the roof, because of the earthquakes and whatnot, they want them to be built a certain way and by a state license contract so they can hold somebody accountable. And so, again, the last cedar shake roof I did in California was in San Francisco. I got $5,400 a square for it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I thought that would...
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Are you talking about an insurance deal?
I'm sorry?
Was that a retail or an insurance deal?
No, that was just a straight-up hard bid contract, firm fixed price.
Holy shit, that's insane. I knew California was ridiculous, but that's insane.
Yeah, you got to understand another part of this thing, that in your business, if you go get a $100,000 roofing job tomorrow, nobody can go into your office, open up your filing cabinet, and go, holy shit, Tristan, you got a $100,000 contract. Okay? But every contract I ever got in my entire career, or anybody I've ever taught this to, any contract they've got in their career, that's all public information. You can go look it up.
You see the dollar amount. You can't necessarily see the margins, but you can definitely see the contract award.
That's right. And you can see the scope.
Yeah.
So when I tell you the last 3-ton air conditioner I sold to the federal government, I sold it for $107,000, do you believe I can show you the award document?
No, of course. It's probably compliant with getting the award.
That's right. So, there's a huge difference between, anybody you talk to that's in this space should be able to show you their proof that they're your client and proof that they're getting federal contracts. That,
Cool.
Yeah, it's neat stuff. I really like it because it's transparent, right?
As transparent as government gets, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so, when I get off the phone with you, I'll send you over a link. You can get signed up with us, and we'll get you, squared away.
It sounds like a good deal, man. I appreciate it. I'll look forward to it. And, Sean, thank you. I expect to learn a lot.
All right, sounds good, Tristan.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.